All right, now let's practice ah. Show me ah. Ah, where you open your mouth all the way. Ah. Excellent. Good job. Okay, let's review a few more letter cards and then we'll move on. What's this sound? Say this sound, and I'm looking at your mouths. Your mouth is open. Awesome. And your tongue touches your back teeth. Let's do a different one. Let's do the sister sound to that. Sounds very similar, but with this one, our mouth is closed. Excellent. Okay, what about this sound?
Did you just start the meeting?
Anya, mute your microphone, sweet girl. G, g, g. What's this one? Can you tell the difference? Is it belly in the front or diaper in the back?
Diaper in the back.
D. Yep. And we can use our thumbs. Do you remember the bed? Shh. Jonian, mute your mic. Remember how we make our bed? B, D. So it's B, E, D. Make your bed. And you can remember. All right.
I think you did B for this one and to this one.
Oh, I think I did it right. We'll see. Okay. Let's take a look at today's lesson. So our sound today, as you can see, is the R sound. R. Now, this one can be tricky. A lot of times I have boys and girls say It is not it's r. Look at Sally Sound's mouth. Her mouth is open. And you kind of pucker your lips out. Very good. Did you have a question, are we?
The page number is 9.
Yeah, we're not in the book yet, though. We're just talking about our sound. So, I want you to say that sound with me 3 times and do not say We will say r. Let's do it together. R, r, r. Very good. Okay, I want you to repeat several words that have the r sound at the beginning. Let's listen. Rip. Echo. Red. Rat. Run. Rot. Okay. Is the r sound a vowel or a consonant? If it's a consonant, show me a C. What is this? Is R a vowel or a consonant? It's a consonant. Remember, our vowels are only those 5 letters, A, E, I, O, and U. Very good. I'm going to say several words. Some of the words will begin with the R sound and some will not. Listen carefully and give me a thumbs up if it begins with a R sound and a thumbs down if it doesn't. All right, I want to see who is listening. What do you do if I say a word that begins with the R sound? Show me what you do. I'm looking. Awesome. What do you do if I say a word that does not begin with the R sound? Very good. Thumbs down. Okay. Listen carefully. If it helps to close your eyes to focus, close your eyes to focus. Rip. Very good. It has the R sound. Okay. Hop. That does not have the R sound. Roast. Very good. That has the R sound. Leap. Nope. Run. Root. Rain. Oh, I'm sorry. Root did have the R sound. I'm so sorry. It did. And rain also has the R sound. Meal. No. Red. Yep. And kite. No, not kite. Great job, boys and girls. Okay, I'm going to show you how to draw a picture of the R sound. I want you to take that pointer finger out. Pointer finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Take it out, and you are gonna follow along with me. So this sound does begin on the dotted line. So if you can point to your screen, point to the dotted line. Short line down and curve to the right. Okay, let's do it again. Short line down, curve to the right. Now do it on your table in front of you. Put your pointer finger on your table. Short line down and curve to the right. Okay, very good. Great job, boys and girls. What we're gonna do now is we are going to go ahead and pull out our book and turn to page 9 in our book. And you are going to write the R sound all on your own in your book. And then I have a fun clip to show you in another activity. Anya?
Do we get to draw another activity like we did yesterday?
Did you like that activity? I'll try to plan that for more lessons. But what I'd like for you to do now is open your book to page 9 and draw the R sound. Make sure you stay on the dotted line. Smriti, do you have a question, sweet girl? I can't tell.
Stop when you get to the word.
Yep, we always stop at the word. You guys know. You know the drill. Great job. When you are finished, show me a silly face in the screen. See some silly faces. You don't have to hold it. You can stop after a little bit. That's great. Good silly face. Some are still working, and that is absolutely okay. Love your silly faces. Okay, even if my friends are still tracing, that's okay. Let's take a look at this word down here. I'm going to blend these sounds together to make the word, and I want you to help me. touch on your paper the way I'm touching. Place your pointer finger underneath the first letter, and let's say that sound together. R, a, n. Now let's try to blend those sounds. Ran, ran, ran. Now let's write that word on our own on our paper. It gives us dots to tell us where to begin each letter. All of these words all of these sounds start on the dotted line. And let's make sure we use our lines. It's so important. Alan, are you doing this with your workbook? I want to see you writing. You need to get your workbook. I want to see you working. This time when you're done, give me a double thumbs up. Good. Good job. Good job, Grant. Good job, friends. I still see friends working, and that is A-okay.
I'm done.
Okay. We don't have to call out, but that's good. Okay. What Miss Cates is going to do now, even if you're still working, I have a clip for us to watch. It's called Bossy R. So we know the R sound says R.
Sorry, Mrs. Cakes, but the rain is still on the whiteboard.
Oh, is the writing still? Oh, thank you. I did not realize that. Thank you. Okay, so this is Bossy R. R makes that R sound. But sometimes he takes over other letters. So we're gonna watch this short clip. I think you'll like it. Let's listen. Hopefully it will play.
Miss Cakes,
Yes.
sometimes when I try pressing my video on button, it doesn't work. So I just logged off on my mom's iPad.
Okay. Well, we've got this one working now. All right.
Miss Cakes,
Mute your mic.
Look out for Bossy R. Bossy R. When you read, you'll be a star. Look out for Bossy R. Bossy R. When you read, you'll be a star. Look out for when Bossy R comes after a vowel. It changes the sound of the vowel somehow. Look and listen to what happens when Bossy R comes after a vowel. Take the word cat. A says at. Add Bossy R after the vowel. Now you have cart. A, R says R. Bossy R. Take the word bun. U says Add Bossy R after the vowel. Now you have burn. U, R says Bossy R. Take the word bid. I says Add Bossy R after the vowel. Now you have bird. R says Bossy R. Take the word hut. U says and bossy R after the vowel. Now you have hurt. U R says Bossy R. Take the word chip. I says and bossy R after the vowel. Now you have chirp. I R says Bossy R. Look
Miss
out.
Katie, there's a
Bossy
tiny
R.
message.
Bossy
Mute your
R.
microphone.
When you read, you'll be a star. Look out for Bossy R. Bossy R. When you read, you'll be a star. Bossy R.
Okay.
Let's be friends. Place your
All right. So, I know we talked about R says R, but when you put a vowel with it, like I, E, or U, it can say R. So R can change sounds sometimes. I just wanted to show you that so you could see it if you came across it in a word when you're reading. Okay, now here's what we are going to do. If you have a whiteboard, go ahead and get that for me, and we are gonna do some writing. If you don't have a whiteboard, just get a sheet of paper. I'll give everyone a minute to do that. Remember when you're holding your marker, you're gonna hold that just like you do your pencil. Remember when we talked about pencil grip? Hold it like a rocket ship. Then the hand that you write with, you're gonna pinch it, flip it, and grip it with your 3 fingers. This is the way to hold a pencil. We don't wanna hold it this way, and you don't wanna hold it way up here. We wanna go closer to the part that we write with. Okay, I'm gonna write a word on the board. Hang on, Anya. Okay, let's take a look at this word. You should pin me so I'm nice and big. Here's the first sound. Who can raise their hand and tell me the first sound? Remember, is it a belly in the front or a diaper in the back? Belly in the front or diaper in the back for our first sound. Carolyn, what's our first sound?
B.
B. B. Excellent. Our next sound is a, and our last sound is
G. G.
g, g. And I can blend those together. B-ag.
Ag.
And write the word. Excellent. I'm going to erase the word now, and I'm only going to tell you the sounds. And I want you to write the word on your own. So I am not going to write any words up here. I am only going to tell you the sounds, okay? So listen carefully. You can also look at my mouth. Sometimes that helps. Here is our first word. Are you ready? Okay. Rag. R-A-G. Write that word. Rag. R-A-G. Hold it up when you're done. Rag. R-A-G. Excellent. Ooh, I like what I see. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, let's write it. My first sound was the R sound. My second sound was A. And my last sound was that G. My fish hook down below. If yours matches mine, kiss your brain. All right, let's erase that one. I'm gonna do another one. Erase, erase, erase. Here's our next word.
Miss Kate, I'm not using the whiteboard.
That's okay, you don't have, then you can just go to the next spot. All right, tag. At recess, I love to play tag. T-a-g. Tag. T-a-g. Let's try practicing that. T-a-g. Hold it up. Awesome. Very good. Let's do lowercase letters. That is fantastic. And I love some of the handwriting. So, I'm gonna write tag on the board and I want us to look. Look at what Miss Kate's is doing. So, T is a tall letter. Look at my letter A. Some of you, my A is circled to the left, straight line down. Some of us are drawing our A, whoops, like this. Okay, we don't want to do that because it can get confused with another letter that we're going to do later. So make sure it's just a short line down. All right. Here's our last word. This is going to be our last one, okay? Let's do hop. Bunnies like to hop. Op. Op. There are some whisper sounds in there. Excellent. Wonderful job. Up. Very good. When we write this word, our first sound is, that's a tall letter, and I love how most of you remembered that. Tall line down, a hump to the right. Then ah, which of course is our letter O, and p. He has a tail, long line down at the dotted line, most of a circle to the right. Hop. Excellent job, boys and girls. I am going to have you do the other page, this page, on your own. We can go ahead and identify the pictures if you want to, because some of these pictures can be confusing. This is a rat, not a mouse, a rat. This paper has a rip, a rip. This is a skeleton, but the arrow is pointing to their rib, rib. This animal is called not a goat, a ram, a ram. This is not a net. They're talking about the round thing that the net hangs on. That's called the rim of the basketball goal. And then this little boy is run, run. So go ahead and do those on your own. You can submit them to me. I want you to try to do it on your own. And I will see some of you back at 9 o'clock. I have groups A and B today. Group A is at 9 and group B is at 9:25. Wonderful. Good job, Ryan. Wonderful work, friends. Smriti, did you have a question?
When